Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading, and this reading is for Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. I shuffled the cards, put them out, so we can start right away. And the first card that came up is Archangel Animal, the Parrot. The Parrot stands for listening intently to understand. The whole parrot family is made up of parrots, budgerigars, cockatoos, parakeets, lovebirds, and macaws, and it is fifth dimensional. They come from Lakume, the ascended aspect of Sirius, and their sole mission is to carry and radiate the light and the lessons of the archangels through their glorious colors. Whenever they fly, they leave a trail of beautiful angel energy. While the parrots are in a physical body, they are using the opportunity to develop their skills. They can utilize tools to demonstrate to us that birds are clever. Their most remarkable gift is the capacity for mimicry. They can copy human voices, animals, and other sounds, a talent they have cultivated by listening intently. Parrots remind you to listen with your heart and your ears. They are teaching humans to heed keenly all that is happening around them. The guidance of the card is, when you receive this card, you are being asked to listen with your heart and soul in order to understand what people are really saying. Use all your senses to note what they are truly imparting and what is going on inside them. You may discover more than you thought possible. You are also being reminded that the archangels work through color. When you wear a bright color or you choose one for your home or your workplace, the angels can radiate their light and their lessons through the vibration. You are on earth to learn everything you can while in a physical body, so take every opportunity that appears and hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. Next comes the Moonology card, and out for you, Taurus, came full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issues you are facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you are inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for, and if you are in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, namely, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, as metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, she lived 1871 to 1940, put it. And she said, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you already noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications, they have good prospects. The teaching of this card is talk, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you are either taking or considering. Next card is the Priestess of Light Oracle card. Out came adjustment, looking back, moving forward. The Priestess of Wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives owl guidance about adjustments to make before moving forward. When this card appears in your spread, pay attention to the cards placed on either side, for these represent issues you need to be considering now. This card marks a pause in your energy, a time to contemplate what you have been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial. Reflection and course correction now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. The owl has extraordinary vision, and it can adjust its focus from telescopic to microscopic in an instant. In fact, it is always adjusting, always ready to redirect its path for a more effective result. This card is suggesting that you do the same. Review your previous choices to determine what has worked for you. Look ahead to see what changes can accelerate your plans' fruition. This could call for some patience and courage, for you may have to shift or even abandon the path that has been your primary focus. But take note of the bright light from the right, which is the future, pouring into the Priestess of Wisdom's left hand, the hand of receiving, as well as the orbs there and at her third eye. She is guided in her adjustments by the clarity and vision of the owl, as well as being directed into the future by the light and orbs of the spirit world. You too can be so guided when you let yourself stop, reconsider, adjust, and move peacefully forward with trust. Say this affirmation, Taurus: it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. Say again: it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. Last time: It is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. Last card is Work Your Light Oracle, and out came Mintakan. And Mintakan stands for longing for home, belonging, the original Lightworkers. And Mintakan is a transmission card because this card deck has confirmation, inquiry, action, activation, and transmission cards. And Mintakan is a transmission card. The Mintakans, they are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakan's home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, the Mintakans, they feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If this card comes out for you, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where it is. Perhaps you have been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come to you. Say this: I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Say again, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Last time. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. That was your reading, Taurus. Thanks for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. I wish you a great week ahead, and take care.